Men are fed up with dating. Want to know why men are exhausted by dating? There are numerous reasons, but I believe it's because dating and relationships are painful. What was once a 2 to 3 month courtship is now a 6 to 18-month contractual partnership. Men are oblivious to the dangers they are exposing themselves to. They feel compelled to go out and find new women independently, and they can't even ask their neighbors for advice, given where their girlfriends have ended up. The dating world has recently become a confusing mess since more people are asking questions without receiving real answers. However, the facts do not prevent me from discussing these issues. Hello and welcome to One Male. During this video, we will discuss why men are so fed up with the dating. Don't miss out on future videos by subscribing and liking this video. On this channel, I do not advise men to cease interacting with women and never speak to them again. No, I do not believe that is the best way to go through life. My message is to live a free agent lifestyle. So shout out to Coach Greg Adams, empowering you to live your desired life with or without women. The only rules this philosophy has are no cohabitation, no long-term relationship, and no marriage. Besides that, you are free to have bedroom fun with women if you choose to or not, and you can go monk mode if you decide that dating isn't for you. Speaking of which, when I see men walking away from dating, I completely agree with them because dating is rigged for most men. When I look at what women do to men they don't find attractive in the games and the manipulation they play on decent guys who aren't interested in playing games, I am truly disgusted because many times, those men did nothing to deserve the bad treatment and backstabbing that the women in their lives gave them. So trust me, I do not support dating modern girls because, as I said in the previous video on why men aren't approaching women anymore, the juice isn't worth the squeeze. One of the reasons men are abandoning dating is that there are few benefits to dating modern women. Once upon a time, a man could date with the expectation of getting his future wife, or at least some peace leave after 3 months that wasn't being rushed through while he waited. Today, however, fewer women are openly dating multiple men, riding it, getting pumped and dumped by the alphas, and have the nerve to place high standards on marriage-minded men. Men are no longer attracted to women with low body counts. Instead, they seek partners with high student loans and credit card debt. 4 children from 5 different baby fathers with unreasonable expectations and no idea how to treat a man. Many of these women also refuse to do anything for a man, such as washing, cooking, or cleaning, but dare to expect the man to make 6 figures with a 12-inch salami and lavish her with gifts and vacations. So I have to wonder what's in it for the men who are dating these women. Getting married can cost tens to hundreds of thousands of dollars if the relationship develops into a long-term commitment leading to marriage. And as we all know, the cost of a divorce can reach billions of dollars. So this is the financial risk involved in dating women. We've covered how much money men stand to lose if he decides to take the risk of dating in 2022. Since the last time I checked, I haven't seen many couples together for decades. Relationships almost always end in marriage or a breakup. My question is, what exactly will he get for spending so much money? As I stated in the beginning, all men date with one goal in mind: 10 toes up in her legs on his shoulders. However, you are not guaranteed bedroom fun from a woman regardless of how much money you spend. You can be in a sexless marriage that ends in divorce and lose millions of dollars to your ex-wife for not having sex with you. Therefore, no matter how much money you spend on dates and gifts, a dating ticket is not guaranteed. Furthermore, modern women are telling men they will not do anything for them, and many of these women lack basic life skills such as cooking, washing their hands, and cleaning the house properly. So if you want her to do something other than scroll on Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok while sucking up your oxygen and eating out of your plate, you're out of luck. Even if she knows how to do these things, she has no problem telling you she's not serving a man, and you'll be in an equal partnership. I am entirely perplexed that this is what they bring to the table and accept. Any woman you date is more likely to spend your money on useless items than to help you earn more money and make your life easier, and she won't bring you peace, quiet, and freedom. So avoiding dating is your best bet. The next best alternative to monk mode is paying for a woman to leave. This is essentially having a transactional relationship with a woman where she puts her 10 toes in the air, and you give her a severance package. Therefore, if you're not a moral person and you're willing to go to the dark side, you can begin seeking arrangements. However, there are risks associated with this strategy, and you are responsible for what transpires. So be wise and protect yourself. Now that we've covered one of the reasons why men are abandoning dating, let's take a look at what modern dating looks like. This story will be about a woman who belongs on the streets, so let's get started. The story's title is My Boyfriend Doesn't Know I Live with My Sugar Daddy, and it begins, "Dear Pastor, I am 23 years old and do not have any children, but I have been living with a 55-year-old man for 3 years. We live in a gated community, but no one knows that I am his girlfriend because he told me to tell them that I am his niece. I don't use the landline because he bought me a cell phone, and my relatives have my old number and believe I am living with a younger man. This man gives me everything, but he doesn't like me having company. I am young and want to obey this older man because he treats me like a queen. He has promised to buy me a car for my birthday. I have friends, but I can't bring them to the house, so I go to see them. When they ask why they can't visit me, I lie and tell them that my landlord doesn't want to see visitors. I do not know how much longer I can continue living in this manner. My desire to get married is the only thing that could cause me to leave this man. I know I would not want to have a child with him. I sound confused, but I'd instead say confused than be broke and homeless. However, I'm not broke and homeless. I have money, which is what every girl my age desires. My boyfriend, who worked in America, is 26 years old. Let me get your advice, please. Well, gents, she has 2 men supporting her, and she doesn't seem to care. The problem is that only one of the men is pushing her insides to her esophagus and making her bust, while the other is in another country working while her sugar daddy is knee-deep in her sweet, watery intestines. Therefore, I advise you to pay for these women to leave instead of committing to them, although I know some won't listen. How would you feel if your girlfriend spent 3 years having her back blown out by a man who was superior to you while you worked hard to provide for her? Doesn't the mere thought of it make you angry? Well, I don't want you to be angry. Instead, I want you to be in a position where you understand women and eliminate them from your life as much as possible, so you never have to deal with nonsense like this again. More power to her. She's not stopping because why would she? I want you guys to learn from these stories and realize that she is not yours. She is only temporary, so behave accordingly. Tap the thumbs up button, and if you subscribe and comment that you did, I will personally respond to your comment. Additionally, comment below what you think about this video. Remember that the only overwhelming power you possess is the ability to leave. Thank you.